go, máquinas.
I always said that when you reach that point where you have no desire for anything, but you still do the work, that's when you're at the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing it for a result.
Exactly.
Now you're not doing it for the chick, you're not doing it for the car, you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for the fact that it's your purpose and you have to.
I mean, I think it's you transcend to the maximum level. You're just doing it for other people.
Yeah.
You know, that's the goal, dude. But yeah, people gotta
Can't let them
realize.
down.
Huh?
Because you can't let them down. It's simple.
I mean, I live by these fucking, you know, these kids that fucking, you know, just pumped.
Yeah.
I kind of get that pump, bro, but I remember when I used to get that pump for that stuff.
I get it when I work out and get a good pump. I get it when I actually diet right, and I get it when I fucking lose myself in the work or on a call or something.
Yeah, bro. When you just work hard, or like you have an event and you finish and you're like, dude, I killed it. Like, it just feels so good. Like I'm like destroyed, like mentally, spiritually. Like I have no energy, but I feel great, you know.
So I was telling someone the other day, I'm like, you can create the energy. When you have no energy and you choose to go create it, I'm like, that's when you get to the highest fucking frequency. Like Angie the other day, I'm like, she's like, I feel so just beat up. I said, go do 50 burpees. She's like, yeah, right. What the fuck? I said, just go do 50. And she goes and does 50. She's like, holy shit. Because she called it upon herself to be greater than she thought she was at that moment.
And the crazy thing is that me personally, when this last year, I elevated so much spiritually, it got to a point I was not doing the burpees every day.
Oh, I don't even have to do anything really.
But the thing is, like, bro, the burpees are crazy. Like 50, 40, 60, and you just like, fuck it.
See, this is the thing. Everyone wants to know what burpees are for. In the penitentiary, burpees are for discipline. So out here, why are you doing burpees? To discipline yourself. When you're having negative thoughts, discipline yourself with burpees. When you have negative acts, discipline yourself. When you start being ungrateful, discipline your fucking self.
When you feel lazy, discipline and fucking do some burpees. You know, you just gotta keep up elevating.
I want to redo that exact.
Hell yeah, that's it. Hey guys, here we are. Saturday morning, you know, we pull up at the gym. You need to understand this thing. If you think money is gonna make you feel good and you look like shit, you're completely wrong. You know, it's gonna make you feel worse. It's gonna attract fake people to your life. Just only want your money, and it's gonna make your confidence go down. You see Wes pull up in the Bugatti, you see me pull up in the Pagani, and what we're doing, pulling up to the gym.
I mean, we have pics from way back when, us both in Uruses, then us both in SVJs, then us both in Bugattis.
That's crazy, bro.
The whole thing is the one thing never changed is that we come here to elevate our frequency, get to that higher vibration. If I give you all the money and you don't stay at that vibration, that frequency that attained it, you'll lose it. That's why we've kept it, is because we stayed at that frequency and vibration that attract the success. That's what people don't get. That's why you could give people a bunch of money and they'll lose it, because they don't live at the level to keep it.
Exactly. They're not the person that attracts that money. They're not the person that deserves that money. So soon, I mean, they already know they don't deserve that money. So that money makes them feel bad. You know, it doesn't matter. I used to pull up to the gym walking, in a scooter, in a fucking shit box. Where's the same shit? You know, we didn't change who we are. God knows that. You know, He knows what we validate ourselves in our heart. He knows our real intention. So that's why He keeps blessing us. That's why Wes keeps going up. That's why I keep going up. And that's why you don't keep going up. So you got to start from the root inside and change how you are.
One of my guys, he said, I switched to life insurance because my coaching money slowed down. I said, that's what you don't do, motherfucker. You never change from what builds you and builds others. I don't care if I had to do it for free. Honestly, I'm honestly gonna get all black cars and get driven in a fucking SUV so no one can fucking see me and I can just go to the fucking gym. I can just go to the mall, go eat. One day I'm gonna elevate past all the shit. I'm almost getting sick of it. Because, I mean, once you get as known as me and Llados, you don't really get to enjoy driving the damn car.
I feel you, bro. You know what happens to me?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm past that.
Way past it.
I don't even, I mean, it's not even enjoyable to drive these cars. But the thing, you know what? People are lost in that shit.
Yeah.
You know, so when they see us in this thing, they look at us, they listen to us. You know, so that's the thing. That's how the world is fucked up.
Yeah, know? I would do it. I do it just for the other people, but in all reality, I'm attracted to stuff like that. But you have to get it to elevate above it. Like, okay, rock bottom and the highest of heights have the same way of like centering you. So once you get to the highest of heights, what happens is it's the same feeling as rock bottom. You feel empty again. So then you have to come back to what matters most: the diet, the training, the reading, the mindset. And why does that work the best? Because that's loving yourself. That's building yourself. And that's the main goal. The main goal is to build you, to give that to other people. And at a certain point, all this stuff starts to kind of distract from the main goal. But you have to get there first. So don't think you don't have to get there. You guys have to get the money. You have to get the girls. You have to live. I've never seen one guy who didn't get the girls, didn't get the money, didn't party, didn't do the stuff, who was street smart enough to really be a cool motherfucker that people would listen to. I mean, Llados pulled all the chicks. Like, a lot of these guys in Miami can't even pull a half a chick. Their chick's ugly and they got money. It's proof that you're able to do what the fuck everyone else is denouncing, that's saying they don't want. You already had it. So you can say you don't like it.
Exactly. I pulled the chicks and it was destroying me. You know, I pulled all the cars, it was destroying me. It's not the car, it's not the chick. It's always you, bro. No one can take you out of you. At one point, I don't even know how many cars Wes had. Me the same, like 13 cars, and that was pulling me out of my purpose. You know, it was actually getting me away. That's why I had to get rid of half of them, you know. I still have too many cars, but I mean, what the fuck I'm just gonna like do, you know? Just like, every day is the same shit, bro. Wake up, put the work, you know, and teach others how to do it. You guys are just not consistent. You know, don't have the habits. You know, when I was dead broke, I was doing the same cooking with the same girl, driving the same Nissan or Bugatti or fucking Pagani to the gym, doing the same work in a laptop. I have a shot doing the same work in a laptop in a 100-foot yacht or like a shitbox house sharing it with people. It doesn't change, dude. You think money's gonna change your life? It's not gonna change it, dude. You're still gonna have the same fucking life. So if you don't like your life right now, you gotta fix it before that money comes. Because if that money comes before you fix your internal shit, that money's gonna destroy you. That's the reason why God is not giving you that money. Because he will fucking destroy you, dude.
There's another thing too. The hotter chick, the better car, the better lifestyle and more money is difficult. It's hard, it's a challenge. If you're not challenging yourself, there's no growth. If you're not growing, you're not the man to follow and you don't possess the wisdom. God doesn't want you to go on this path to get a Bugatti. He wants you to go on this path to gain wisdom to give it to others. So if you do what's difficult in life, you get wisdom. If you gain the wisdom and you give it to others, you're living God's purpose. Very simple.
I give you guys the same fucking message. I have a cashew in my fucking hand with a rich me in the hand. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. I don't change. Same shit. Wes can have no fucking chains, no watch. He's gonna give you the same fucking message.
I only wear it for the videos. I don't even wear none of that shit around my house or anywhere I go no more. I won't even wear a watch. I mean, honestly, I didn't even want to drive this car today because I think they're gonna fucking pull me over because the damn wrapped plate.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you know how they told you that time?
Yeah.
They took my plate off my fucking Urus the other day. They pulled me over. They took the plate off the damn car.
Yeah, you take the wrap off, right?
No, they took the plate off the car, so I have no plate on the car. So I didn't want to drive down here last few days.
I have stock plates, right? I literally spent like 2.5 grand painting like 6 plates. Went out, they told my car, I'm like, fuck that shit. I ordered them again. I have them stock, bro. I don't want issues, dude. Like, you just like break your fucking day, you know? But yeah, let's get this shit.
Overall pump, you know? Not even good. Who's going this heavy already? Damn.
Bro, you got the last 7.
Dude, I didn't even
I'm bro. What the
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Summer. thinks I'm super weak. They don't realize.
The gym is not what gonna give you the money. It's gonna build the man that's worth the fucking money. You understand? It's gonna build the man that's not gonna quit when shit gets fucking hard. Because it is going to get hard. You're going to be challenged. You know, so it's just a matter of when, you know how.
Hey, me cool.
So how you doing?
Me Llados. Little pump.
I do. So it's not like if I'm gonna be tested, it's when are you gonna get tested. So test is gonna come, and the more money you make, the bigger the test it is, the stronger you're gonna be. That's it.
I mean, like I was saying earlier, disciplining yourself. You're gonna want the outcome. You're gonna want the results. You're gonna want to get everywhere you want to go in life. Discipline's the only thing that gets you there. If you don't have the life you want, so you're not disciplined enough to get it. Simple blueprint that you have to stick to. Even the chick you want, the body you want, whatever you want is all discipline. It's all 100% what it is. I mean, you gotta show up on days you don't want to show up. And this is all fucking simple shit that we say over and over. But I don't even want you guys to hear us talk no more. We show you what to do. Do it till you start really feeling it. Do it till you start really hearing your own messages that you want to share with the world. Then you start to get somewhere.
That's the thing. Wes and I tell you everything so simple.
We don't even want to hear it no
more. We
more.
repeat it so many times, but you just don't follow it. You know, so just you gotta get to the action and do it.
Fuck, where you coming from, guy? Where you coming from?
Straight to the gym, baby. This shit don't stop. This shit don't stop at all.
I thought he came from the trap. You didn't come from the trap?
Takes that
Raise
over.
your energy, man. These bitches over here, oh no, I want this.
Yeah.
This right here, what we're doing right now is freedom. This don't take away from your energy.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And they gave me the fucking morning. Get some.
You guys,
Look at the otra.
Llados can talk about the partying because he did it. Llados can talk about the women because he's had them. Llados can talk about the money because he's got it. Stop saying that shit don't mean nothing if you've never had it, okay? And not just had it at a low level. He had 10s. His women were 10s and he turns them down. He has the craziest cars and he don't give a fuck about them. You could tell. I mean, the whole thing is good party. We got the means. They would invite us anywhere and give us bottles and say, have a table. But we don't want it because we're trying to tell you this means everything. Are you supposed to walk that path if you're still drawn to it? Yes. Because you have to make some mistakes in life. That's where the wisdom's gained. We wouldn't be able to talk this way if we didn't make the mistakes. But if you're one of them younger guys who are over it from the beginning and you're not drawn to it, don't take that road. The young guys who are smarter to not take that road, they're successful very quickly. I'm telling you that from my heart.
And that's true facts. And don't commit this error that everyone does, that they talk about stuff they haven't done or have. You know, that's how you look like a little person that don't know anything. You know, just you gotta experience it and live it. But Wes is telling you, I'm telling you, we've been there, and it just destroys you. You know, if you keep going after the money, after the women, after the cars, after the money, after all this stuff, you're just gonna get burned down. You just gotta look within. You're gonna be content with yourself. If you need something external to be happy or to feel good, you are in an internal place that's not right. So you need to fix that from an internal point of view. And when you do that shit, you're going to attract everything that you desire. If you desire that mansion, you will get that mansion. You desire that change, you will get those changes. It doesn't matter. God put your desires inside you. And that's like your fucking steering wheel of your life. You know, I was desiring to live in the US. You know, that's why I came here. I could have decided to live in Sweden or fucking Japan, you know. Everyone has different desires. It's gonna be tied up to the purpose. So just follow that shit.
This is the biggest thing. Boredom leads to desire, leads to vices. If you're doing what we're telling you to do all day, wake up early, read, personal development, workout, track your macros. By the time you made all your meals, by the time you've done 2, maybe 3 workouts to stay in that high frequency state, by the time you've done your main workout, by the time you made some content, worked on other people, and you got up early, you can't be bored. And you're bored because you're not doing any of the shit we're telling you to do. And the higher level you do it at, the more energy you put into it, the more worn out you'll be, and you'll put all that energy towards something that's aligned with the outcome you want, instead of putting your energy towards something that's not aligned with the outcome you want. Boredom leads to desire, leads to vices. Watch yourself as you get bored. You'll start craving that food, craving porn, craving chicks, craving more money. You'll start thinking you need stuff you don't need. That window closed when you get bored. Go back to working on yourself. When you elevate because you're working on yourself, because you're your greatest purpose, and then giving that to everybody else.
If you are fat or you're overweight, it's because you're bored. You know, you drink too much because you're bored. You party because you're bored. You know, you gotta fix that boredom. You gotta get active. You gotta get moving. You gotta get working. And that's the cure to all the problems that you have.
Yeah, those scales are wrong. One time I did that, Michael you hold the shit? He said I was like 6%. I'm like 12 right now.
You're probably like 7%.
Yeah. If you're 4%, you're fucking almost gonna die.
Yeah. Okay. You cannot live at 4%. That's why bodybuilders are fucking pass out.
Really?
Yeah.
I was skeptical of it.
Yeah.
Those ones are never right. Lee Priest, he's all, what the fuck? He's all, no, we didn't use body fat counters. Do you look good or not, motherfucker?
I did. I have my photo that was the most ripped in my life, like veins everywhere.
He's like 6.
And I was like, I did my DEXA scan and I was like 6.8%.
Okay.
But I was literally after a show.
Dude, I've been so ripped.
Don't hit the curve.
I just don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
But then you'll miss it. Maybe you stop it for a year or 2 and you go back to it. You don't ever have to, like, even Llados going back on having so many bitches, that was one of the biggest things a man could do. They say, hey, I was wrong for all those years. And I even said that about Andrew Tate. I was like, he'll stop having so many bitches, soon he'll grow out of it.
Totally.
And like Llados said, when I told Llados, he's like, I could never be with one.
Yeah.
And then he ended up being one.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's been inspiring for me watching
this
both
guy
you.
has
It's
so
my
many
biggest.
bitches.
It's my biggest struggle.
This guy and this guy have more bitches.
We both
not
struggle
than
with the same.
Not than this guy though. This guy has the most.
We are more Eskimo brothers than anyone I've ever met.
That's the next level. That's why you gotta stop that. To go
These
to
guys
the
always
next
find out they're fucking the same chick, I guess.
level. Well, it's,
and then they both stop. And then the girl stops talking to both of us.
Fucking right.
I'm getting baptized this weekend.
right.
I'm gonna try and.
I went into that. Even in the level like where I had so many videos on my phone that it's porn, but I didn't think it was porn because it was me with all the chicks.
Totally.
But when I got this
tell my
revelation
youngsters,
through like
they gotta
students,
live.
I deleted everything. And as soon as I deleted that, 3 days after, God just poured me like fucking amounts of money that it's just like, what is it?
Wow. I just deleted 4,000 photos and pictures.
That's the sin.
4,000.
That's the sin.
Yeah.
So you just sin it. But the thing is just like, we always like, God get forgiven. But when you stop doing it, it just goes to another level. You get it off.
So I have no contacts in there, so.
When
But there's
workout.
no plate on it, so I bet that's why she got the.
Oh, she'll get away with it.
I remember when I was loud in my Lambo. I don't do that no more. Urus.
Urus, yeah, same, yeah. That's crazy. We still have the Urus. That's the car that lasted the most, bro.
Yeah, the Urus is fucking. It's a chick car.
Yeah. It's
the one that doesn't bother me the most. That body style changes and shit.
Yeah,
Who gives
it doesn't
a fuck?
change, bro. The new one, the Performante, is the same shit.
They're a little different headlight.
Hey guys, so here we are post-workout shake. Sun in Miami. It doesn't get any better than this. You know, like, it's about just enjoying those little things in life and just taking it in and like enjoying the level you are at, you know. There was many people, they don't really enjoy the level they're at. That's why they're not given by God a next level.
I mean, I honestly, 99.9% of people I have no respect for when I first meet them. Zero. They have to earn the respect. So I don't care if you're famous. I don't care who the fuck you are, how much money you got. If I don't know you and I haven't seen you choose, like through conscious endeavor, choose to level up in your life, I don't have any respect for you. That's all that it matters. I just was looking at one of the richest guys I know on my page saying he's detoxing. I'm like, how many times you gotta fucking detox, bro? Just quit, dude. You're a fucking pussy. I don't have respect for that.
Yeah, it's weak.
So the whole thing is like, who do I respect? My clients. Who do I respect? Llados' clients. Who do I respect? Any man who is making the conscious decision to change his life for the better, I respect that man. He doesn't have to be fit. He doesn't have to be rich. He doesn't have to be anything that we already are, but he has to be on the path, and that's what I respect.
And that's the problem. When you guys respect money, and that's the only thing you respect, that's when you build a fuck life. Because you're building everything around money. You know, you gotta respect values, effort and work. You know, it's what's someone that's overweight and is actually living like someone that's in shape, that's respect. You know, you respect that person because he will be in shape. You know?